Tai, what are you saying, doctor? Junguk was pregnant? Doctor, what do you mean? Don't you know that your husband was pregnant and was in his 4th month? So considering that, he must have delivered baby by now. Tai, no doctor, he never told me. Actually, we are not together, so I don't know about the baby. Doctor, oh, sorry to hear that. Actually, he got the test done when you were admitted in the hospital due to accident. He felt nauseatic one day and I had confirmed his pregnancy. He was in his 3rd month. The baby was fine but he did not look happy. Wait, I'll give you the reports. Tai, yes doctor, that will be of great help. Doctor, here are the reports, Mr. Taehyung. Also take this DNA report of the baby. It's very strange but he had got a DNA test done. Tai was still processing what was happening. He took the reports and came home. He showed the reports to Namjoon and Jin. Jin looked at the report and cried a lot. In a rage of anger, he hit Tai on his head and slapped him 2-3 times. Namjoon tried to control him. Tai was standing there with his head down. Jin, how come he got pregnant when you hated him so much? Tell me, Tai, did you rape him? Did you hurt him? Is it the reason he disappeared? Tell me what you did because the DNA report says it's your baby. Junie, I'm afraid if Cookie has killed himself. What do we do now? I'm calling Dad. Let him handle this. I'm done with him. Namjoon, I don't think he must have done anything like that. Don't worry, we will find him. Jin to Tai. See what mess you created, Tai. Imagine if Cookie is alive with the baby, in what condition he must be. The so-called billionaire's Kim family's son-in-law and grandchild is living a life of a beggar. You truly made him a beggar. Happy now? Junie, because of his deeds, maybe I can't birth a baby. I can never have a baby. Even we got cursed because of him. We should have taken care of this long back. That boy has suffered so much. Please find him, Junie. Please find him. Namjoon, I will. First you calm down. Let's go to our room. You don't take tensions. Tai went to his room and checked everywhere. Again, if he could find any clues. But JK had not taken anything with him. Even the check that Tai gave him was there in the drawer. Now Tai felt very bad. He regretted everything in his life. He recalled all the instances and felt very bad. He decided to take help of Jimin. He called Jimin but his phone was switched off. He went to his college and got his home address. He went there but did not find anyone. The house was locked. Then he came to know that he had a boyfriend, Suga. He went to meet him and asked. Though Suga knew, but he did not tell him. Tai felt something suspicious as to where Jimin has gone now. Then he hired a detective to keep a watch on Suga and Jimin's house. On JK's side, he was little better. The baby was now 1 month old. Jimin took good care of JK and the baby. One day, Jimin got a call from his company saying that they needed Jimin urgently for some client sign-off. Jimin had started his own business. Jimin got tensed as to leave JK alone and go. He talked to JK. Jimin, Cookie, I will have to go home for 2-3 days as some urgent work has come up. What should I do? I am tensed as how will you manage alone? JK, don't worry Jimin, I will manage. Now I am okay. It's just a matter of 2-3 days. You go. If I need anything, I will call the auntie from our neighbor. Jimin, with a heavy heart, kissed the baby and JK on their forehead and left from there. The detectives were already keeping an eye on Jimin's house. As soon as Jimin came to his house, the detective informed Tai. Detective, sir, Jimin is here in his house. What do we do? Should we confront him? Tai, no, don't do anything. He's a hard nut to crack. Just follow him wherever he goes. I can't do that. He will come to know. Also take some pictures if you find Junguk. Detective. Okay, sir. I will keep you posted. The detective followed Jimin for the time he was in his hometown. Then he saw that Jimin was going somewhere with a lot of shopping bags and a big bag. He followed Jimin's car. Soon Jimin came to a very remote city and stopped in front of a small house. The detective kept an eye on his activities. Finally, he saw Jungkook with a small baby coming out of the house. They sat in the car and went to the hospital. The detective also followed and inquired. He came to know that they were there for routine checkup of the baby and JK. Detective secretly took photos of Jungkook and the baby and returned to the city and met Tae that evening. He gave the photos to Tae. Tae hurriedly opened the envelope and found cute photos of a small baby and Jungkook, who was glowing because of motherhood. He had become little chubby. Jimin was also there in the photo. He showed the photos to Namjoon and Jin. Tae, young, I found Jungkook and the baby. Namjoon took the photos from Tae and saw every photo very carefully. He showed it to Jin, who was crying like anything. Jin, Junie, take me to my cookie, please. I'm so happy that I can see him alive. Please, let's go tomorrow early morning and you will ask for his forgiveness. Make sure he comes home or else you will leave this house. Did you get it? Looking at Tae. Tae, sorry young, I will try my best. Next day, all three of them, along with the detective, went to the place where JK was staying with the baby. They stopped the car in front of the house. Jin felt very sad to look at the condition that JK was staying in, being the son-in-law of a billionaire. He knocked on the door. After some time, Jimin opened the door and was shocked to see all three of them. He ran inside and informed JK. JK got shivers on his body. He came out. Jin went inside the house and hugged JK tightly and started crying. Jin, Cookie, why did you leave me? Why didn't you tell me about your sufferings? Didn't you trust me? JK, young, calm down first. Sit here. I'm sorry, young. I had come to meet you before leaving, but you were not there. I couldn't take it anymore, young. Every limit had been crossed. I felt very disgusted to stay there. Jin, I can understand, but look at your condition. How will you manage here? Please come back for the baby's sake at least. Don't torture yourself like this. JK, no, young. I'm not going back to that house again. I have had enough. I don't want my baby to suffer the way I did. Jin, I will make sure the baby won't suffer. In the meantime, Tae came forward and got on his knees and started crying. Tae, Jungkook, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It's because of me that you suffered. Please forgive me. Please come back home. JK, Jin Young, please ask this man to go away from here. I don't want to see him ever. He has ruined my life, my emotions, my self-respect. I don't want to see him ever. Tell him to go away. Looking at Tae, get out of my house and my life. Tae, please Jungkook, forgive me. I'm sorry, I made mistake. Jin Young, please tell him. Jin, Cookie, if you will not come, I will also stay here with you and baby. I can't stay away from both of you. JK, Young, don't be silly. How can you stay in such a small house? I don't even have basic things here. Please go home. Jin, not without you. I will die, but I will not go without you. JK, Young, please don't say like that. Please, I can't come. Jin, then let me stay here. Junie, I'm staying here. JK went inside and talked to Jimin. JK, Jimin, see now how Jin Young is behaving. What should I do now? I don't want to go back. Jimin, let's do something. You go back but on your terms. After all, Cookie, it's Tae's baby also. I know what you're thinking, but think about Jin Hyung and Namjoon. They always took good care of you. They care for you, so they came till here to take you with them. Also, the baby needs good care. I can't be with you forever, right? I think you go with them, but we will put conditions. Think about it and inform them. I will also keep frequently visiting you, so don't worry. It is my promise, if anything goes wrong, I will personally deal with it. JK looked at the baby and kissed it. He took the baby and handed it to Jin. JK knew how much he loved babies. Jin took the baby in his hand and hugged it against his chest. He felt so good. He kissed the baby on his forehead. Everybody looked at the baby. Tai was standing in one corner with his head down. He dared not look at anyone. All of them sat in the living room. JK had something to say. JK, Jin Hyung, I am ready to come to the house, but I have some conditions. I will live in the guest room next to your room with the baby. I will not have any relations with Mr. Kim Taeyang. I have given the baby my maternal name, so he will be addressed as Jeon Jiho. If you are okay with this, then I am ready to come home. Namjoon, JK, it's fine. This has caused you a lot of problems. Now let us take care of you and baby. We are okay with whatever you say, but please come back. JK and Jimin packed their stuff and they all came to the Kim mansion. Hello friends, I hope you liked the story so far. Finally Cookie came back to Kim mansion. But will he accept Tai? Will their life be normal again? Stay tuned for the next episode of I Have a Child.